Two mass shootings in a week. If it would have been any other major country, this would have been a cause of alarm. But in America, mass shootings are now dangerously common. It has happened in Boulder, Colorado this time. 10 people have been killed. This includes a police officer. The gunman targeted a grocery store in the afternoon. Earlier today, we heard from an eyewitness what happened. She was there at the store with her son when the shooting started.
We were at the checkout and shots started going off, and I heard the first one shocked me, and the second one I knew for sure it was a shot, and I said, "Nicholas, get down," and Nicholas ducked, and I just said, "Nicholas, run." And he said, "No, don't move." I said, "Run right now. We have 3 seconds." And he started running, and then he shot towards us like we could feel it, and we just kept going. We just ran, and there was somebody laying in the road, and I tried to run towards him, and Nicholas pulled me away, and he said, "We have to go." And we just ran and hid behind the buildings on the end over here. I think somebody might have been hiding. I don't know. I couldn't help anybody.
A 21-year-old man, believed to be the gunman behind the attack, has been charged with 10 counts of murder. The first response from the American government came from Kamala Harris, the vice president. She termed the shooting as tragic.
It's absolutely tragic. It's tragic. 10 people were going about their day, living their lives, not bothering anybody. A police officer who was performing his duties and with great courage and heroism. 7 children, I understand. It's tragic.
Last week it was Atlanta, and now it's Colorado. 7 days ago, 8 people were killed in the shooting. 6 of the victims were Asian women. While today's shooting does not seem to be a hate crime, it does put pressure on the Biden administration to take a stance on gun control. Reportedly, Joe Biden made no mention of it after the shooting in Atlanta, but he cannot afford to ignore it. With gun violence and gun crimes rising drastically in the United States. According to the Gun Violence Archive, more than 19,000 people were killed in shootings and firearm-related incidents last year. That is the highest death toll in 20 years. The lack of gun control in America clearly adds to the problem. According to a 2018 report, more than 393 million firearms are available to American citizens. Do you know what is the population of America? A little more than 328 million as of 2019. So America has more guns than Americans. 42% of the households in America own one or more than one firearm. 45% males and 19% females own at least one gun. With the rising violence, more people are buying guns. Reportedly, Asian Americans are now buying guns to defend themselves. In 2020, hate crimes against this community surged 149%. More than 8 million people have bought a gun in America since the pandemic started. Reports say the FBI ran close to 40 million background checks for gun purchases last year, an annual record. And for 2021, the background checks are already exceeding the pace of 2020. In a divided society, the growing demand for guns can only add to Joe Biden's problems. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.